Okay guys, welcome. Gaz if you need energy, and look at this one, Nocco. Never seen it before. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it could be Nocco, but I'm gonna just say Nocco. Never seen this one about. Not gonna claim to have bought this one. My missus, of all people, seen it in Asda, and she clocked it and just thought, oh. I wonder if Gaz will like to test it. I've not seen it. Well, I've definitely not seen it in a house or him testing it, which she's more than right on that one. I'm not sure how much this one costs, but I mean, in the next video, I'll let you guys know how much it costs. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's either gonna be on special for £1 because it's a new company, or relatively new because, like I said, I've never seen it. It looks nice though. Or it's going to be sort of at more at the high end. And it's got sort of like a high end sort of feel to it, if you know what I mean. And just the things that they're putting in this, they apparently call themselves the No Carbs Company. So yeah, I'm going to quickly show you what this is now, and I'm going to put the camera back in its normal position and get on with the review. So just quickly, that's what it looks like there, guys. Turn around very quickly for you. Not much on the back, to be honest. So this one here, so I'll read it as you can see it. So what I'm reading here is Nocco, No Carbs Company, BCAA plus, which is usually like your vitamins, citrus elderflower, 500 BCAA again, 5,000 milligrams. Caffeine free. Wow. Didn't notice that first. Sugar free, carbonated, 330ml. So between 250ml normal Red Bull size can and 500ml the big sort of beer sort of tin cans you can sort of get over here. So like I said, smack bang in the middle with that one, guys. Just gonna read the back. There's a lot. So Nocco, No Carbs Company, citrus elderflower. Packaging is made out of aluminium, widely recyclable. Carbonated drink enriched with BCAA, branded chain amino acids, what that stands for, and vitamins contain sweetener. Ingredients is carbonated water. Like I said, the BCAA, it's got leucine, and L-valine. It's got a lot of stuff in here, guys, that I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce, but contains per 300ml, it's got the, like I said, it's the leucine, valine, isoleucine, and it's even got sucralose in here as well. Yeah, so L-isoleucine, vitamins, niacin, B6, folic acid, biotin D, B12, acidity regulators, citric acid, flavorings, citrus, elderflower, sucralose, like I said. Colouring is a, honest to God, it's called a beta carotene. There we go, got it in one. So like I said, guys, this is sort of like a mega healthy energy drink, if that's what you could call it. I mean, I suppose it's a lifestyle drink, isn't it? Will it give you a lot of energy? We'll find out, but I'm guessing, I mean, give you some sort of energy, but the no caffeine, you know, might be the thorn in its side, but we'll never know. So the next time you're going to see me, we're going to be in our original form, and we're going to get cracking on it, guys. Looking extra smart today. It's my son's birthday. Had his birthday party the other day, so happy birthday, Blake. Love you as always, and see you in 2. Oh yeah, and when Mr. Need Energy needs his energy, he ain't paying about. Get the light on in there. Look at that, guys. We're all stocked up in there. Absolutely stocked, packed to the gills. And something that I've never seen before is that one there. The car, Mango Reloaded. But that's for another day. Back to this one. Okay, Nocco. Let's see what you're made of. Like I said, Gaz if you need energy, welcome all. So, with these videos, I'm going to try and get them down between 10 and 15 minutes. I think that's going to be my new sort of layout for how long my video is going to be. I'll do some slightly shorter ones and some bonus videos, and then I might do, if it's a drink that I really, really like and I need to get you guys to understand where I'm coming from with it, so that's special sort of drink reviews, I might make still 20 minutes on those ones. But like I said, we're going to try and aim for that 10-15 minute mark per video. So, also things that are changing, I'm scrapping the 0 to 10 scale, just because it's very hard. If I give a drink a 3 or a 4, that's still going to be quite low in your mind. So I know that a 3 or 4 is just under average, if not still buyable. But to you guys, especially if you've never heard me do a review before and you hear me give a drink a 2 or 3 out of 10, you're just going to think it's not swearing, but you're going to think it's piss poor. Like I said, I know what I mean by it, but I can't expect you guys and other new subscribers and listeners and watchers to sort of know what I'm on about. So we're going to go with a 0 to 5, 5 being the best drink I've ever had, 0 being I wouldn't even look at it again, let alone buy it. So, looks. Now, kind of reminds me of that John Deere company. They make a lot of tractors, the yellow and green. To me, it doesn't set my heart on fire, doesn't get me going design-wise. I mean, it's not bad, just to me, it's just not great either. It's like water, it's just neutral, if you know what I mean. The only thing is, when you don't put a lot of design and effort into the can, or not effort, but when you don't put a lot of design or a lot of sort of colours or sort of pictures or sort of graffiti writing or anything to try and make it pop, you do start to notice the smaller little things, like how on top of the can that, you know, the I can't think of, the ring pull is green, and the actual green in this as well. I mean, I don't like putting the flash on anymore, but I'll do it just so you guys can see. Get the flash on. It's got a really beautiful sort of green, but like I said, I have to sort of get that in the right light with the flash. So, you know, it's not as good as what I'm saying it is, because, you know, if you have to sort of get the colour by looking at it like that, it should be easier on the eye. But, so, like I said, it's got all the information you would need on there, you know, crisp, precise and to the point. Like I said, they might want to sort of reevaluate their design though. I definitely would. But like I said, good colours, and there's plenty of information on there. So I would give that 1.5 out of 10 for design. I know it's a bit, sorry, 1.5 out of 10? What am I thinking? That's a 1.5 out of 5, guys. Okay, for that one, that's just design wise. So without further ado, let's crack her open, see what she smells like. Now, I think this is just going to be a real sort of normal, generic sort of candy sort of smell. I'm guessing it might even smell a little bit like those posh slur drinks in the UK. They might sell them out elsewhere in the world, but definitely if you live in the UK, I can smell that now. That actually has got a really good smell, guys. So yeah, and yeah, it smells exactly like slur, if I'm honest, especially the elderflower one. Now, it's not the nicest smelling energy drink you'll ever smell, not by a long shot, but for uniqueness, that's a smell all on its own. Gonna give me a while to break this one down, guys. So, I'm smelling bitter lemon, sort of like a sweet lemon sort of smell. The elderflower is almost overpowering. I say almost. And there's this real, I don't know how they've done it, but there's this real sort of berry, or what's close to be sort of like a real, like a dark berry, like a blackberry or gooseberry or blackberry or whatever, blueberry, blackberry. Almost like a dark forest fruits sort of gatto, or sort of tropical drinks that you can get. You know, sort of the ones you get in your local supermarket. So guys, combine those all three together. Like I said, the bitter sweet lemon along with the elderflower and that sort of blackberry sort of smell right on the very end. That's a 3 out of 5. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, other people might put that a bit lower, but I'm smelling a uniqueness with this one that I haven't really smelled with other drinks. I mean, even the ones that I find my favourites, I can smell them, and nearly all monsters kind of smell the same. I mean, they do and they don't. They've all got that sort of really artificial, sort of like, wow, blow your head off sort of smell. But this one here, it's interesting, very interesting. So yeah, 1.5 for looks. It's a 3 out of 10 for the smell. Let's get it in a glass and see what's colour we got in here. I'm gonna guess cloudy lemonade sort of colour, a very very weak yellow colour. But here we go. Might be wrong again, but let's get around there. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, go. And old Gazza was wrong again. I mean, it wasn't a million miles away, but like I always say, it seems to always be better out the can or tin if you're in America than it is the glass. But glass first. Okay. Right, put that down. Try out the can. Like I said, it might be a bit different, but I'm lost with this one, guys. I guess it tastes nice. I mean, sounds like I'm not too sure, but I'm really not. Hang on. Okay, let's get the score out of the way first. Then I'll explain why I've given that score. I'll reevaluate it and put it up or down again at the very end, depending on how I feel. Like I said, these things, they take time on your palate and stuff. So, first, straight away, just so I'm not being unkind. Taste, 2.5 out of 5. It's nice-ish. There's not really a bad aftertaste or aftertastes in it, but there's something that you can't put your finger on, and it's neither good nor bad. It's just there. It's very weird. Pick one up and you'll see what I mean, guys. And I've got this ice cold out of the fridge, so I can only imagine that sort of that taste that I can't define as good or bad would probably be sort of maximised a little bit if you were to have it warm out of the can. You know, I don't think it would help itself there. But, I mean, obviously you're sipping it. And it's a very bitter lemon, but it's not the sort of bitter lemon that makes you sort of like a cat's bum. It's sort of more like, just tastes very dark, if you know what I mean. There's no way I can actually explain what I mean. I'm just hoping you know what I mean, which most of you, 90% of you will out there. It just tastes like a dark lemon, if there was ever such a thing. And then, so yeah, you have a sip. Lemon immediately with a dark lemon taste, then the bitterness, tiny bit of sour, and then it goes really sweet. So it's only after I've swallowed the liquid that I actually feel that I'm getting a nice taste. As it's going back, it's neutral to me, guys. It's neither good nor bad. Make of it what you will. Yeah, alright, between sort of going past the palate and just before you swallow, that's when this drink comes alive for itself. It's still only going to be a 2.5, guys. The elderflower saves it. But there's a lot of people out there that I don't think will get that. I mean, it's more, to be honest, it's more sort of like a savoury taste as it's first going back. Really weird and profound. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the only way you're going to be able to know what I'm talking about is if you go out and get one yourselves and try it, or you ask somebody that, you know, a good friend of yours or somebody that you know a long time, so somebody that you know their taste and they know your taste, and ask them for that honest opinion. I mean, I'm not going to go as far to say, would I buy it again? Honestly, if it was like the last few drinks there, then I would, but if I had a full array of energy drinks, I can't see myself buying that one again. But it does make me feel good drinking it. So if I was trying to make a health choice or trying to live healthy day by day, and I was really, really trying to make a difference, I probably would buy that because it's different then. So, you know, like I said, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Just concerning health drinks, as in energy drinks or sort of anything like an energy drink that's trying to cut down on sugar and all the rest of the crap that they put in there, then yeah, definitely that'd be a 3 out of 5. But as energy drinks go, that's a 2.5 out of 5. And to be honest, I think it only should have been a 2. To Nocco, and it's quite heavily carbonated, as you could just tell. Sorry, I'm not being a pig, but my god, that is quite heavily carbonated. To the point where it actually says carbonated, so usually you don't have to put that on carbonated / fizzy drinks. You know, to me it's an obvious, but maybe it's not obvious to everybody else. God knows, he knows, but I don't. So yeah, not much more to put on that one. Doesn't leave a bad aftertaste. To be honest, the aftertaste is the best bit of this drink. Once I've had it, all you can taste is sort of like the elderberry or elderflower, that's what they call it, elderflower I think in here. You can definitely taste that. And it's almost got like a Schweppes sort of lemonade to it. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Sort of when you're taking it back, it's like a real dark sort of Schweppes lemonade taste. Not overly sweet, just like, yeah, slightly sour lemons. And then, like I said, once it's gone on your palate and you've swallowed it, and it's sort of like, you know, you're just sort of like trying to calculate and trying to see whether or not your taste buds are on it or not. Like I said, it's not offensive drink to me. I'm going to give it one more sip, try and see if I can elaborate on anything else, any of the points I've made, and then I'm going to let you guys get on with your day / night or wherever you are or whatever you're doing around the world. So, let's give it one last blast. See if I can round off any corners. You know, for anyone out there that just likes natural lemon flavour, tailored more for a sour more than a sweet sort of taste, and whoever likes a really potent elderflower or elderfruit sort of taste, okay, with minimum aftertaste apart from those sort of fruity notes that I've just said, then that's the drink for you. Especially if you're out there trying to look for a drink with 0 sugar, near enough 0 calories. Like I said, this has got a lot of stuff in it to help boost your immune system and health. You know, it's not a gimmick, it's not a cop-out. They have put a shed loads of stuff in there that you don't get a lot from other ones. Like I said, vitamin D and vitamin B6, vitamin B12, you get that from a lot of them. What you don't get is biotin and folic acid, which I actually know, or folic acid actually, should I say. I know, I mean, I've got it in there. So it's quite an expensive sort of vitamin to put in drinks if you're making millions and millions of these. And it's quite a high percentage in there. I mean, the folic acid is 15% for every 100 ml in there. So 15% of that, they're not going to break it down into grams because it's probably just like micrograms or whatever sort of units they're doing. But it will be a lot for how many mils in there. 330 mils is going to be a lot for how much you actually get in a can, tin, whatever. So yeah, guys, that's been my review of that. I'm going to give it an overall now. Take all those things I've said, into consideration, what would be the end score for this one? I think, and it's a shame I had to do it with my first sort of 0 to 5 instead of 0 to 10 sort of ratio on how I judge things now, but 2.75. 2.75 out of 5. And that's me being nice, and that's only because of the health benefits it gives you. If this was just a normal energy drink and it tasted like that, then I'm sorry to say that would probably be half the score. I'd probably give it a 1.5 out of 10. But Nocco, I do kind of like what you're doing. Not quite for me, but if I see you do other flavours, I will give you my honest review. Like I said, this has been Gas for Need Energy. Thanks for joining me again. I'll see you in the next one. Look after yourself, guys, and yeah, stay happy, I guess. Laters. Bye.